and I am right now creating a list before we even step into 2016. I have a list that I'm writing everything down that I'm expecting God to do next year. I'm holding him to some things. I'm not treating him like a magic genie. I'm not out here like, yeah, God, so I want a Bugatti. No, that's not. I'm not out here asking for stuff like that.
Right.
I'm asking God to do some major things next year. Hey friends. All right, so you guys get like 2 videos in 1 week. You guys are like extra special. No, I just feel extra motivated. I feel like maybe I'm just trying to make up for all the times that I said, yeah, I post videos weekly. And the videos came out like every other week, bi-weekly, like your paycheck. Anyways, so I'm in preparation for 2017. Like 2016 was a good comeback year for me, but I want to build on that. Like I want 2017 to be awesome. I want to maximize my 2017. That's like a big word, maximize. Like let's make this the best year of my life thus far. I'm going to be 25. I'm going to be a quarter of a century old. And I want this year to be awesome. Like, I want to say, yeah, when I was 25, this happened, and this happened, and this set my life off, and stuff like that. So, what I've been doing, I mean, today, like, I woke up and I just felt so motivated. I don't even know why. I didn't even get that much sleep last night. But it was just like, something is about to change, and I'm going to be a part of that change. And God is definitely a part of that change and that shift that's happening in my life, because I recognize that the other shifts and changes that have happened in my life are all due to him anyways. So why not team up with Jesus, with God, and make this the best year ever. So I was looking up, originally I was going to do a vision board. Now, if you don't know what a vision board is, it's usually a poster, and you get out all these magazines, something that I don't have, and you take a glue stick. I don't know where my glue stick is at. And you cut out all of these different things that you see for yourself that you want to create as goals, or, this is what I want. This is something that I'm interested in. Little trigger words, pictures, stuff like that. So I don't like to cut out magazines stuff. I feel like that'll make a big mess. And so the Lord laid it on my heart to do something different. And so I want to share that different thing with you today. Now, I'm going to be creating a list. A list of things that I, am trusting God for in 2017. There's some things that I want to see, and the Bible tells us to make the vision and make it plain. Write the vision, and make it plain. So I want this vision to be clear. I want to use this list as I have other lists in my life, and that's where this motivation came from. So I took a ladies in waiting class when I was in college. Shout out to ladies in waiting. Shout out to the revolution. I took a ladies in waiting class, and one of the exercises they had us do was to create a list of the husband that you want, the type of man of God, the type of man that you want in your life. Why am I like on 10 today? So I made a very specific list of the type of man that I want in my life. And it included physical features, included personality, it included spirituality, it included decision making, financial status, all this different stuff, right? And it was very specific. And I'm not gonna say my personal business, but let's just say those lists work. They do work, okay? So I decided, because I use lists all the time in my day-to-day life anyways, and they always work for me. I don't know how, I don't know why, but they always work for me. Like, I'll make a list of things that I want to do that day, and I will get them done because I made a list. It just kind of focuses me. So, and then of course, write the vision, make it plain, but also, asking God for those things, trusting and believing God for things, because I know that he's the source of all this stuff. He's the source of my everything. He's the source of my joy, my peace, my love, my strength. He's the source of everything. And if anything, I want to look to God for these things. I don't want to look to the world. I don't want to look to my job. God is my provider. So I'm going to create a list of things for 2017, what I want to see. So what I'm going to do, I don't even have a piece of paper with me right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a piece of paper, and in the middle of the piece of paper, it's going to say 2017. And what I'm going to do around that 2017 is just write phrases, write sentences, nouns, persons, places, or things that I want to see in my 2017. Because I feel like, and this is where I was like motivated this morning. And I made a post on Instagram about it, and I simply posted the word dominion, and I posted the definition of it. And really, dominion means power, means control, means sovereignty over a certain thing. And we know that in the beginning of the Bible, the first thing that Adam received was dominion. He received the power over his situation. And I believe that I have power over my situation. I believe that I have the ability to change my situation because God has given me dominion. So I feel like I haven't been walking in that. Like maybe I walked in it a little bit this year, maybe on accident actually, but I want to walk in that dominion that God has given me and use it really as a tool. So, it's really just kind of like, Lord, if this is you, because we know it's him, help me out, Jesus. That's really where I'm at right now. So, and just expecting greater. I have truly learned this year to expect great things for my life. Because seriously, honestly, this year, at the beginning, I had gave up. I had really gave up. And just watching God bless me the way that he did, and me not being the type of person to say yes too frequently. This year I actually said yes. I'm usually a no person, and this year I said yes to so many things. I moved beyond fear. I faced a lot of my fears, and I'm becoming less of a shy person. Like, it's so much stuff that I saw, and it was because I was walking in dominion this year and didn't even realize it. So I want to walk in dominion this year, but I also want to pair that with expectation. I want to pair that with my faith. And again, what I talked about when I was in the car, when y'all was seeing me whipping, I want to pair my faith with my footwork. But I want this to be directed. I want it to be something that I'm expecting God for. And I'm not trying to expect little things. I'm not going to use my faith, for small stuff. I want to use my faith for some big stuff. Like, y'all going to hear this list and y'all going to be like, she's trying to go somewhere. Yes, I'm trying to go somewhere because there's things that God has for me to do on this earth. And, I know one of the things is going to be about this YouTube channel. I want to get twice as many followers as I had this past year, this next upcoming year, because I believe it can be done. I'm sure I could probably get more followers than that. But again, I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting God to do great things in my life. And so I'm about to create this list. And y'all can sit here and y'all can watch me. Or you can do it with me. I'll give you guys some examples. I want to be speaking at different events. Yeah. I want to be, I want my YouTube channel to grow. I want my territory to get bigger. How about I just say that? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what God did this year. And, what we have to understand is we have dominion. Just because your life is one way right now doesn't mean that it has to stay that way.
That's real.
And how do you do that? But besides taking dominion over your circumstances, saying, God, you know what? I'm going to walk in this a little bit differently.